Hi. The reason why you clicked on this video is probably because you're here. And at the moment when I'm making this video, I am here. But I want to talk about how this could clearly be this. I'm at this point right now. And in the next 10 days, if you see the full picture, I could go down again. So, well, what is this video about? Why am I making this video out of nowhere? Well, it does have context. So if you've been watching my videos, you must have watched that video that I posted about failure 2 months ago, and it talked about hopelessness. And then at the end of the video, I talked about hope. I talked about how I got a call from NBRC, and I thought that it would be an upward graft, so on, but it wasn't. So to summarize the whole 2 months that everything happened after that, I'm making this video. So the story starts at a point of failure. So it was that I finally got to know that I wasn't getting into TIFR. So that was April. And 23rd April is when I got the interview call for NBRC, which is National Brain Research Center. I also already posted the interview day vlog if you're interested. Anyway, so that day my instant reaction was that the interview didn't go that well. But when I analyzed it later, I had an interview almost for 35 minutes, and it felt like maybe I might get in. So, and also, before the interview, I fell down the stairs and I hurt my spine really bad, and it was really a bad week. I don't even know how I just could sit up straight and give the interview, but yes, I did. And then I also gave an entrance exam for CHG, which is Center for Human Genetics, and I got an interview call from there. I gave the interview. The vlog is posted again. So this one went really well, and I mean, with NVRC I wasn't so sure if it went well, but with CHG I was sure it went well. But then again, I was sure that I wasn't getting into TIFR, and the mood in the household was getting a little restless. Maybe, I don't know, just I was feeling this perceived failure around me. This is one of the first forms that my father has told me not to fill up, and I get it. It's obvious because this is a form of AIMS MSc, and only AIMS Delhi has M biotechnology. And I think there's a total of 18 seats or something, out of which for general there's only 7 seats. So if your AIR is from 1 to 7, you get in or you don't, and the application fees is 2,000. So yeah, something makes me feel that I would get in. Yeah, I wouldn't. Anyway, still feel a little bad. Yeah. And then after that, I got a good news that I got into South Asian University. So South Asian University, I gave exam for 2 subjects. One was environmental science and one was biotechnology. So in biotechnology, my name came out in the first list. My rank was 31, and same for environmental science. My rank was 6th in that. So at the moment, it felt like an achievement, and I was happy. major life update. So I don't know what, my South Asian University results came out, and I got selected in the first merit list in both the subjects that I gave for. One was MSc Climate Change and Sustainability, and the second one was Biotechnology. So I don't know, maybe it's because of me getting selected or what, I don't know. My father suddenly asked, today is 15th, by the way. So my father suddenly asked me, so what's the update on AIMS MSc? So I told him, you told me not to fill it up. So I didn't fill it up. And then he's like, do you, when was the last date? Is the date still? I mean, whatever. So like, and then like, he asked me whether, do you think you can come, like, in the first 7 people? And I said, it's pretty impossible, to be honest, because it's just AIR 1 to 7. So then my dad was like, so okay, check the last date, whatever. And I checked the last date, and it is 15th of May at 4:52 p.m. I check, the last date is 5 p.m. 15th of May, and I told my dad, and I was in that mood, oh, like date ja chuka hai, whatever. So my dad is like, go fill it up, and I filled it up, and I'll show you the exact time which is there on the registration form. Wait. So this is my registration slip, and look at the time. Look at the time. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. But for some reason, I mean, even after I took the admission and it's a good institute, I still, for some reason, felt like it was a failure. So this is about like 20th of May that we're talking about. So from 20th of May to 30th of May, and like the first week of June was really, really, really doom and gloom for me. So even though I had already gotten admission to an institution, so I should have practically been free and study for my upcoming final exams in June, but I just couldn't because it made me feel like if this is where I need to go, then I have failed. And so it kind of defeated the purpose of taking admission into institute. I was supposed to be mentally free that fine, it's not that I'm not gonna end up with any college. I mean, it's not like I would not get into any college, so I already had a backup. Anyway, so that happened, and then yeah, so even my parents weren't happy, so yeah, the mood overall was really not great. And then it hit the lowest, and the very next day, for some reason, I don't know, out of nowhere, I told myself that I can decide to be happy. And the moment I decided that, it started raining, and it was pouring, okay, and I just went out, and mind you, my exams are coming up very soon, but yeah, I chose to just be happy. I went out. Got drenched in the rain, and it did shift my mood for like the day, but then again, things were doom and gloom. But there was again a good news. Oh, but before the good news, I got the news that I didn't get selected neither in NPRC, neither in CHG. So those 2 3 days were a bit difficult. But then, in the first round seat allotment of CCMN, which is basically instead of IITs, like except for the IITs, through IIT JAM, you can sit for the counseling of NITs, ISERs, triple ITs. So the first round result came out, and I got allotted triple IT Lucknow in the first round. And so after that, the mood in general in the household elevated a little. But then, I mean, exams were coming up, and my confidence was so low. I just felt like, what if I don't make it? What if I do get admission into triple IT, which I did, by the way, and I just don't get graduated this year? So that was the tension that was in my head constantly eating me up. But then I don't know what, and and I was really fatigued with thinking so much, and I've been giving competitive exams since December, and it's June now, so it's really draining. So I didn't even have it in me to study anymore. But I don't know what happened. I just studied a lot, and I like 3 days before the exam, I stopped panicking altogether. I was just studying, sleeping, eating, doing something to make my mind feel fresh, but I wasn't panicking at all. So my exam went really good, and after that, like my exam still wasn't over. On 20th of June is when I got a call from NIBMG. So NIBMG is National Institute of Biomedical Genomics, and it is sort of my dream institute next to TIFR because it offers the same perks as TIFR. It has an MSc PhD integrated course. It's a research institute, so it's not like you're gonna have classes like in graduation continued. Like the MSc offered at some education institute will be the same as an extension of graduation, but when it comes to research institute, it's purely based on research. And I have also visited an IBMG back in April, so I have seen all the labs, and I really wanted to go to an IBMG. Now, so out of like all over India, they selected 65 students, and my name is in that list for the first round of interview. Now I don't know what's gonna happen in the interview, especially after failing 2 interviews. I just have low confidence in general. But like I said in the starting of the video, I could pretty much be right now in the highest point, and in 10 days time when I don't get selected into an IBMJ, I might hit my lowest again. So the conclusion of this video is that there's always going to be major ups and downs, and sometimes there's a major block in your life where when you see in front of you, you see a solid wall, but it's just a very steep incline, and there's definitely hope on the other side. So yeah, this is why I wanted to make this video, and whenever something else happens, I'm definitely gonna update. Bye. Oh, also, I forgot to mention in the video, I also got a call from Nanoscience Department of Mumbai University and Gujarat Central University. But I'm not going there. I think this is for the next video. Bye.